Hello, I'm David Penketh from Clean Genie. Today we're doing a house clean for the American Air Base. It'll give us some very interesting challenges. So, we first of all find ourselves in the kitchen. As you can see, a relatively modern kitchen, but with a very interesting structure up here and modern skylights above us. We'll need to use ladders from the inside, and externally we'll need to reach it with poles. Now we find ourselves in the really interesting part of the house. We have the external wall, which probably dates from something like 1800, but actually built in behind it is the original medieval cottage, including features like this window with the window bars, and behind it some very early glass. This of course will need very, very delicate cleaning, and is quite a specialist task for which you may need to seek advice. We now find ourselves in one of the modern interiors to the house. These have been built very recently and include things like a stone sink, and over here we've got a completely enclosed and tiled wet room. As you can see from the walls, this hasn't been cleaned for quite some time. With this area we've had to treat the walls with chemicals. These need a number of hours to act, and we will deploy a scrubber to the floor area and then either brushes or scratchy pads to the walls, but it will require an awful lot of effort to get it back to the original quality of tiling. Here we have a cast iron range. This is something that we will use our sister company, Genie, because it will require completely dismantling, cleaning and then reassembling. We now find ourselves in the main body of the house with a stairwell that goes up through two further floors. We have high-level attic rooms in here for which extension poles will be needed to clean the high-level work, and we have extensive bathrooms, bedrooms and woodwork, all of which will need fairly detailed cleaning. Okay, let's go to work. As you can see, not every house clean is exactly what it seems when you first look at the building. This will give us plenty of challenges and will take a team of 4 people the whole of the day to complete.